Oh hi friends, it's Ivy. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna sew some pouches and we're gonna jazz them up with a little embroidery. I just started with ironing the lining fabric as well as the main fabric to get rid of big creases. Then I measured these dimensions on the main fabric as well as the lining fabric. Then I proceeded to cut the lining fabric, but I didn't cut the main fabric yet because we're gonna put it into an embroidery hoop to put some design. And I'm just drawing a sunny side up egg, and now I'm just outlining the design with a black embroidery thread. And now we're gonna use a yellow thread for the yoke, and this is my first time doing a satin stitch, so it wasn't really that good, but I'll take it. And now that we have finished the embroidery, I'm just cutting it with a rotary cutter because I don't have fabric shears. The fabric is very easy to fray. I decided to sew a zigzag stitch around first. Put first the lining fabric, then put the zipper on top of the lining fabric, then put the main fabric with the embroidery right side facing the zipper teeth and pin them and sew along the top. I actually moved the zipper because I don't know, it just felt wrong, so I'm just gonna sew it again. Okay, very good, Ivy. Now that we have finished sewing it, we're gonna flip it to make it the right way, and we're gonna put it facing up onto the other lining fabric and the other main fabric, right sides together with the other main fabric with the embroidery. And just like earlier, we're gonna sew on top. It's actually easier seen than explained. It's very difficult to explain. And then we're gonna sew a top stitch. But before that, I'm ironing the fabric so that they would lay flat when I sew. It's actually kind of challenging if you don't have a zipper foot, but with practice, I think I can be better. At this point, you have to open the zipper and pin the main fabrics right sides together, as well as the lining fabric, and sew along where I'm pointing there. And just take it slow when you go over the zipper part because it's very chunky. And now I'm just snipping off the corners as well as the excess zipper. Make sure the pull tab isn't gonna be cut off. Let's flip the pouch and sew along the bottom of the lining fabric to close it up. I actually did another design because I wasn't so satisfied of what I did first, but I'm gonna make it a different size, and now I'm just doing an embroidery onto the main fabric, and I poked myself. The brown outline that I used is a mixture of a dark brown and a cream color, and the cactus is also a combination of a light and dark shade of green. After making my worst cactus doodle come to life, I'm just ironing the fabric. I actually cut some of the sides of the main fabric because they got frayed too much, so it became smaller than what I planned. And I'm actually just doing the same process with the first pouch. It's just that it has a different size, but with almost the whole length of the zipper being sewn onto the fabric, make sure to go slow because you're gonna have to put the pull tab away from where you're sewing, as what I'm doing here, which was kind of challenging. I'm just pressing again to top stitch. But honestly, this fabric was better than what I used first because the other one was too thin and it didn't really cooperate with my sewing machine. So I'm just gonna sew around. And these are the embroidery pouches. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. Later!